There's two types of people in the world, bro. And the best way I could explain these two types of people, bro, is to use a metaphor. There's two people in a hot pool, right? The pool isn't so hot that it's gonna boil you alive, but it's hot enough that it's mad uncomfortable, man. And person B every day says, man, I hate how hot this pool is, man. I want to get out of here. This is terrible. This sucks. And person A goes, you know what? This is a hot pool. This is very uncomfortable. I think I'm going to use that ladder and get out. And then person B goes, get out. Why would you do that? There's worse places you could be than this hot pool. You could be in a pool of lava. You could be on a bed of nails. Don't be person B, bro. And it's funny to me because when I was in college, bro, we had to read something called The Allegory of the Cave, bro. And it really opened my eyes to, like, that's the world in a nutshell, bro. And The Allegory of the Cave is basically what I just said, where it's a bunch of people in a cave. There's these shadows on the walls that are like, that look terrifying. They look like monsters and shit, right? But everybody hates being in this dull ass cave, but people are afraid of what's outside the cave. And then somebody finally leaves the cave, and everybody inside looks at him like he's the crazy one, like he's fucking insane. How could he leave the cave? And then the dude who leaves the cave sees that the shadows on the walls were just trees. It was just the trees. It was just shadows of trees. And he's trying to explain to the people in the cave, like, yo, it's just shadows. Y'all can come out. It's safe. And they're not trying to believe him. They don't want to hear that shit. They want to stay. They want to stay safe and stay where in what they've always known. Once you understand that concept, bro, once you understand the allegory of the cave, bro, the world looks so different to you, bro. You start to realize that some things can never get better or never change because there's so many people who are just okay with things being the same. So many, oh, it just is what it is, people. And it is what it is type of person is the worst type of person to know, bro. You got old people that you can talk to that'll tell you that they hate their life, that they've messed up everything along the way. They've made nothing but bad choices. Even the way that they're living right now, they don't like. And you can tell them, well, why don't you change? Oh, well, that's just the way it is. Life just sucks. Life is just bad. That's just all. You don't want to be that type of person, bro. It's okay to change. It's okay to make change. I'll never understand the older people who talk down to the younger people who want to see change and be like, oh, no, there's nothing you can do to change it. Just live your life like me and just be okay. Just settle and then just end up unhappy like me and you'll be fine. And that's why I realized that change is so hard to make, because for every person who wants to see better in the world, it's not even that there's a million people who want to see bad. There's a million people who just don't want to do anything, who just don't care either way. I think not caring and just being okay with and just moving through life is worse than doing bad in your life. Like, because you're complicit in whatever happens. You have nothing that you stand for. You don't care about nothing. So what is the point? And this can apply to so many things. It can apply to your job. It can apply to relationships. It can apply to every aspect of your life. Is if there's something that you dislike, change it. Don't just stay in the same place and complain about how bad it is and be scared to change your situation because you're scared of change. Ever put water in a cup, bro, and just let it sit and then come back? What happens to that water, bro? It gets all foggy, mosquitoes start laying eggs into this shit, it just gets dirty and undrinkable, bro. Water needs to be moving, bro. That's why it moves in rivers, that's why it moves in the ocean, that's why it never stays in one place. We're 70% water, gang. You gotta stay on the move, man. You gotta keep moving forward. You gotta keep making different decisions, man. Once you stagnate, once you stay in the same place, that's when you start getting all sad and I don't know what to do, and gotta just make a move, man. Gotta make that move. Whatever you're thinking about doing, bro, you gotta do it. You gotta make that decision. There's a lot of shit I want to do. I want to write a book. You know, I'm trying to figure out my content, try to get this shit to pop off, try to get some brand deals, try to get all type of shit. I'm trying to make shit shake. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make shit happen, dog. And none of this would happen if I just stayed in one spot and said, nah, I'm cool where I'm at, bro. I'm cool just working a 9 to 5. I'm creative, but I don't want to use my creativity for nothing. I'm gonna just chill out, and you know what I mean? Most of y'all wouldn't know who I was if I didn't decide to put myself out there and put my creativity to the forefront. You know what I mean? And that all came from me being unhappy, man. I'm like, you know what I mean? This shit, I do the same shit every day, man. I got all these ideas and I don't use them. I mean, I just let my thoughts run, and then I just keep them deep down and, you know, just go over that shit. That shit'll make you miserable, gang. Yeah, I mean, if there's something you know you're good at or something you think you can do, man, do that shit. But I feel like I yapped long enough, man. Let me know if y'all fucking with videos like this. I might try to drop some more of these. I'm gonna still do skits. Might still do the gaming videos and shit, but yeah, I mean, if y'all like this format, the gameplay in the background, and me just, you know, discussing some real shit, Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if y'all relate to anything I just said or if y'all are going through something similar. It's your boy Hard Diggity Dog when I'm out.